Had to let the whole song play out on that one, kind of like a jukebox, and just let it roll. There was no easy break on that one. But anyway, hello, vicarious mercenaries, proxy ninjas, and pop culture PhDs. Welcome back to another Thursday night edition of the Rec Room. Coming at you from Studio E on HyperStream 2.2. And yes, it is quite obvious to me that I failed to stick the landing tonight. We are running behind. So thank you for your patience. In case you were waiting, usually it's just me talking to myself anyway. So hopefully, I don't think there's too many people out there that are upset. But anyway, if you were expecting an 8 p.m. lunchtime, I'm sorry. It's kind of a lot going on. So I will have to assume responsibility if anybody is frustrated. Um, but yeah, it's been a very, very busy day, and I'll talk about some of that here in a bit. But anyway, if you're new to the Rec Room, this is essentially a virtual hangout for creative project updates, pop culture commentary, and deep dives into any franchises that inspire the above. So with our new schedule now, on Thursdays, we're working on Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Shredder's Revenge, and it is awesome. I've been excited for tonight, at least over the last couple days, because there's actually new content, and we are going to explore that tonight. So I will get to that also in a bit. Kind of got to stick to the structure. I know sometimes it's a little all over the place, but part of me still has to kind of stick to that. Otherwise, I'll forget because I got so busy here at the last minute. I don't even have a script. I kind of need one tonight for notes and stuff. I don't have one, so I'm hoping I don't forget anything. Kind of leading up to start time tonight, I had a couple phone calls. I was also trying to multitask. I was trying to get a highlight video complete, so that got postponed. I'll have to work on that after the stream. I also had dinner to work on, also try to get all the stream stuff up and ready, so I kind of got the whole squirrel distraction mentality going on right now. So I guess for starters, so let's start with a rundown here. So I think we picked up a new follow over on Odysee, so thank you for that. We also did have a dip there recently, so whether you are returning or whether you are new, highly appreciated, so thank you very much for that. I think also over on the Pilt side, we had Wild Irish Rose sharing out the show recently, so thank you very much there as well. And it'd be a bit daunting for me to try to include every like, every red pill, every heart, whatever. I mean, the tough thing is I don't have access to who clicked on what, so beyond being able to share out the show or knowing if there's a new follower, I don't have access to that info. So I guess it's not a matter of me not appreciating all that. I just don't have the info. So that's why I usually focus on the things I do know for sure. So crazy. We're coming up on, I think in October. Yeah, I think October will officially be in about a year and a half into this. So I keep saying a year and a half. It feels like it's been well over a year and a half at this point. But we are still plugging along. So we ramped up during the summer, and now we've kind of ramped back down. But at least we're going to keep things steady. And there's a lot of things going on. I have just been busy, busy, busy. So let me hop over here to our combination of what's been going on under the hood, and also that will also lead into our pop culture stuff, my 2 cents. It's easier just for me to cram all this stuff into one image, so that's why it's a little chaotic. But so I'll start with what I've been working on last few days. Actually, I mean, better part of the last couple weeks. So as a, or I guess when I talked about it, maybe Monday, maybe last night, I've been trying to get Chapter 1 for Ascendant Chaos in audio form wrapped up. That's what I've been working on for over a couple weeks now, and the recording process was just burning me out. The editing process I kept finding things to fix and to improve, and it reached the point of like, okay, it's done. And then once it's done, then becomes the process of uploading everything. So today I made partial progress on the upload. So I'll be doing more of this tomorrow, but the good news is, for starters, that it is up on our YouTube account, and I think I may have mentioned this a little bit in the past, but YouTube used to be quite the stickler for not posting links in the description and stuff, so I don't know if this was part of that restriction being lessened, but either way, it's fantastic. I can put a description and a link in there now, so now on the homepage for the YouTube account, that is now the initial video you see. There is actually a link there, and it actually shows up. I apparently didn't write the description too long to bump it into the see more or the read more section there. Also, which is kind of cool, the first link that I even have in the bio is also a link to Ascendant Chaos. So I am doing everything I can to provide access to it to make sure there's no excuse for saying, I couldn't find that. Because that's being put everywhere I can imagine to put that. It's in usually the stream descriptions, the video descriptions, everything barring a confusing link in the text on screen. I at least obviously including that it is available. So I can't say I didn't mention it or the fact I didn't warn you. So also in addition to that, I was going to take screenshots of the others, but ran out of time. The other one is it's also up on Odysee. I'll probably get a screen cap for that for next time. Also, it went up for our Patreon members. Now, granted, since it's available to the public, it's not a big deal in that case. It's just that I had to make sure I got it to them because they're the ones who have helped most to make sure that this happened. So Patreon has been updated, and also I even uploaded it to the Amazon product page, and that is under review right now, so that is not completed yet, but I still have a couple more. I'm actually thinking about actually posting it to Rumble. We haven't touched the Rumble account in a long time, and I was actually on the Rumble account today, and there's like tons of views on some of the older videos. But what's baffling to me, I don't know how that hasn't translated to other people popping in, throwing comments, throwing likes. Because I mean, some of these were getting kind of close to 100 views on some of the older stuff up there. So I'm like, okay, people are seeing this, or older content anyways, our old Rec Room streams and stuff. But yet there's still no follows on that account. So that's why I kind of dumped Rumble. I can't make sense of Rumble's poor algorithm. But even though I have no ability to stream to Rumble, it's obviously not worth time to keep re-uploading the streams over there. But in the case of this, I think it might be advantageous to at least put a new video up over on the Rumble account. So that's one slated for tomorrow. And I feel like I'm forgetting one, but if not, Rumble will be the last one there. Okay, so the next thing is, this is kind of interesting. So when I was looking at the Amazon page, I found that there was a listing in the sponsored section. Now that part's not the surprise because I have an active campaign out there, so that's good. So it was actually kind of neat to see that it works. So that was actually the thing that was cool. And on top of that, it even shows a little tag that says just released. I didn't know what it looked like, so it's actually pretty neat to show that it's a little bit more of a new release compared to say other things that may not be new releases. But here's where it's kind of funny, is that I'm on a particular product page and I'm seeing a link for the product on the page for that product. So I found that to be kind of comical, but it is nice to see that it's working. So good to know that the campaign, Amazon's not just taking your resources and saying, we'll maybe show it out there somewhere, or you'll just never see it. So it is good to see that it's working, and that's encouraging. I'm trying to think if there's anything else to say on the Patreon or the audio side. I think that's it for the moment. I may remember some stuff later, but if not, I'll have to save it for the next stream. So here's the next topic. So switching gears here and getting into my 2 cents, aka my opinion, aka potential soapbox, aka pop culture commentary. So there was some recent news. I think it was like ultra early this morning that SNK did a showcase. I don't know if this was at the Tokyo Game Show. I don't know what's going on right now. I'm not keeping super close tabs on the events and stuff. But it's been known for a while that Fatal Fury, City of the Wolves is coming out. And it's also already been revealed, I think this was announced at EVO or around that time during the summer, that there are 2 SNK characters or King of Fighters or Fatal Fury characters, whichever franchise you want to attach them to, are going to be guest characters in Street Fighter 6. Initially, part of this seems like it makes sense because Capcom and SNK have had a working relationship for years. Whether it's been healthy or minimal over the years, I have no idea, but there's at least 3 games. You've got Capcom vs. SNK 1, Capcom vs. SNK 2, and SVC Chaos, at least. And there may be even some minor things that I don't know off the top of my head. But you clearly have direct franchise games that are collaborations of these companies working together and mixing their intellectual property. That concept makes sense to me because it says we want to see how this franchise does against this franchise. However, when you do piecemeal stuff, it reeks of commercial economic marketing stunt. And in this case, it feels like the same thing all over again. That, hey, conveniently, Capcom has Street Fighter 6 out there. Hey, conveniently, SNK is working on City of the Wolves. Let's let you use ours. You scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. You use our character, we'll use yours. It's just when you don't have something done as a tribute or a nod to something, it's clearly economically driven as saying, hey, we want to take audience over here, bring that audience over to this product over here. So I personally, I'm starting to think of this concept as an intellectually transmitted virus. I have a couple exceptions. I'm not trying to be a hypocrite, but for the most part, I cannot stand crossovers. I know there's some other people out there, but they feel the same way. But there's also others who are like, oh yeah, that's awesome. I can't wait to play as this guest character. The challenge is most of the time it's done in such weird, wonky fashion. I'll pick on Tekken 7 for a moment. Tekken 7 had, I think, Geese Howard from King of Fighters. It had Akuma from Street Fighter, and it had a character whose name I can't remember, I think from Final Fantasy 15. You want to talk about a weird mishmash in which you're not even picking the most popular character of the franchise. You're picking almost like maybe a sub-popular character, but you're then using that. Why? Because you want to draw characters over. I would probably make another, not that it's personally of interest to me, but I would almost make more of an exception for like the Smash Brothers model. Now, mind you, I'm somebody who hates Smash Brothers, and I'm not saying that to offend anybody. It's just not my kind of game. I just give it a hard time because to me, it's not a fighting game. But Smash Brothers is one of those examples. We're taking individual characters from a bunch of different properties, and you're likely to take the most iconic representation. So I believe Smash Brothers has Ryu from Street Fighter. It has Terry. It's had Sonic and Nintendo are kind of almost one and the same anymore. But you had Snake from Metal Gear Solid, and I think Bayonetta. Probably you've had all these one-off characters in a game which is designed to be mega mix. You can get away with it, or you can get the dueling franchises. But when you're random piecemeal, and one of the most notorious enterprises is NetherRealm Studios with both Injustice and the Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat once again. Oh, we got Conan, we got T-1000. Never mind the fact you had Terminator in a previous one, and you had all your other horror villains in a previous one. You never get them all in the same game because a lot of times people want the iconic showdowns. Hey, that'd be cool if I got an alien fighting Predator. Oh, but you got Predator in one game, you got Alien in another. So again, it's almost like there's no coherent thought. It's purely for the sake of business. So I'm kind of like, this is happening again with the Fatal Fury and the Capcom crossover. Now, I would hope that this does, through the working relationship, lead to maybe another Capcom and SNK crossover. This could be an experiment. This is not the most foreign crossover in existence. So, but the problem is, it's interesting that I see news of more than one of these in the same day. I lead you to Exhibit B down there there is now a My Hero Academia Overwatch crossover. Now, in this case, I don't know if it's supposed to be the actual characters because these costumes sure look like they've been grafted to represent the Overwatch style. At first, I was thinking this is Fortnite. Again, Fortnite I refer to as the prostitute of intellectual property in which everybody tries to throw their property at Fortnite, but it's almost like this could be as equally bad. Overwatch had another one of these recently in the form of Transformers. There was a Transformers and Overwatch property, and now here we are with My Hero Academia and Overwatch. And I don't think this one works at all. And again, unfortunately, I find it to be the same issue of like, this is just why? Because you're dealing with two extreme properties. You're dealing with one a Japanese anime, the other one is a Western first-person team-based shooter. I mean, and our bean counters actually saying, yes, this is totally working for marketing, So I don't know. Maybe I'm an outlier here that I care so much about continuity and the spiritual identity of a product that I may be nuts. I don't know. But I just look at these and I'm frustrated because now Overwatch, I don't care. I am not invested in Overwatch or virtually anything Blizzard other than StarCraft. So that I could care less, but like I said, it's just the frequency of these issues. And I think, again, this is another big issue of gaming that it's no wonder that gaming can't get a handle. You've got expensive models like live service games. You have, crossovers up the yin yang. You've got microtransactions, any other number of things we could talk about, which I don't intend to, rabbit trail on here. But I think the crossover is another big contributor to why gaming is, as the health as an industry is suffering. So the other thing about the release schedule for Fatal Fury, so the game itself, I don't think is coming out till April. So we're still looking at that's 7 months away, and it was just weird to me to look at this and be like, they've already got this release schedule. So you've got your base game, the characters, and I don't remember who was at which time, but at least one or two of the characters for their Season 1 pass already being pushed out into 2026. We haven't reached 2025 yet, and that's how far out they're pushing the window. And I'm like, I don't even know what to make sense of that. So I'm going to bring this back around to what we're working on tonight with Turtles. So on one hand, Turtles released as an absolutely solid, full-featured game. It had a full story. It had stuff to do. You had new characters beyond the classic model. You had a refined model to do. You had the online features, even though I don't use those. I mean, they were there. You have online features for that. So it felt like a complete game. Well, guess what? We didn't even know there was going to be DLC until a year later. So it was almost like a very short window of like, hey, it's coming out in a month. What has now happened with Turtle Shredder's Revenge is that there is now a DLC called Radical Reptiles. I talked about this a little bit last night, and unfortunately, I did not keep my image up here. So I'm going to switch back to this for now. But I will talk about Turtles a little bit more and just kind of to kind of diatribe, but kind of expand on this because this is related to the game that we're working on here. So part of me is like, I hate it when competent developers make good content for a game that already exists and do it for dirt cheap. And that's sarcasm because, if anything, I think this is a fantastic model that Dotemu has continued to support this game. And what we now have available tonight is the Radical Reptiles, which now has Mona Lisa and Mondo Gecko. So I'm going to talk about them for a sec because Mondo Gecko, I remember, I didn't own him as an action figure, but I remember friends that had him as an action figure. So I remember the character. So again, they are still doing a very good job on playing on the nostalgia. And they're doing a very good job of taking those nostalgia items, bringing them into the present. Mona Lisa I had no clue on, so I must not have seen enough episodes to know who she was, but I did recognize, without even knowing her name, I realized she was in the background of one of the survival stages, so clearly the developer had in mind is knowledgeable enough of the franchise to pay homage to nostalgic stuff. So here's where I'm conflicted, though, and this isn't a frustration necessarily with the developer. It's my own internal thing that just within the last few months, now granted, this has probably been out a little longer since I've had it, but the fact I just picked up a physical copy, and now I'm like, oh great, now there's another DLC, so that means do I then have to hope that they will then do another physical edition, because this is clearly already the second physical edition. You had the base game, and then thankfully they did a physical edition of the Shell Shock DLC, which include the survival mode and then 2 new characters. So on one hand, I am absolutely ecstatic that they released the new characters at an affordable price, but now I'm conflicted by the sense that, now my physical edition is yet again incomplete. So I'm hoping, because they have a lot of respect from the nostalgia side of things, that maybe we'll see another one. It looks like from the physical publisher side that I think things sold out. I think recently they probably had a factory purge sale to get rid of all the extra inventory or whatever, but either way, I believe these games have done pretty well, so I'm hoping that the working relationship will continue. So anyway, here's what's cool. So we are on episode 12 for Shredder's Revenge, and I called it Invasive Reptiles because here's the thing. Like, this is also happening right in the middle of our full playthrough. I'm kind of like, physical edition, sweet. We're going to play through this. I'm going to stick to my pattern, and then I'm going to have a complete walkthrough as is. Well, now there's DLC here, and now it's like time to capitalize on stuff, striking while the iron's hot because it's new content. I'm kind of going to have to include this stuff. So I do have it downloaded, and we're going to have to mix it up a little bit tonight. So we had started a playthrough, I believe, with Splinter. So we must have been working on Splinter because we didn't get through Casey yet. So if I've not finished with Splinter, that means we're cutting halfway in between his playthrough. But what I'm going to do tonight, so in order to still do a little bit of story plus doing some survival, I'm going to do a half of story with each of the 2 new characters. So we're going to do half with Mondo Gecko. We'll do half with half of, or at least half of what we normally do. So normally we've been doing 8 of the chapters. I'm getting it wrong here. I can't remember if it's episodes, but anyway, we're 8 levels. So we're gonna do 4 with Mondo Gecko, another 4 with Mona Lisa, and then we'll try them out in survival mode. So I am excited to check them out because the developer's done such a good job with this game. So I've killed enough of your time here, getting on my diatribe, but I have been excited to try these guys since I at least got them in the system here. It was even more weird about this is it was announced like at a 6 p.m. at least here Eastern Standard Time, so it was very unusual to have a late in the day announcement. And not only that, kind of like with Metal Slug this year, oh, by the way, here's the announcement and it's already available. So that's almost starting to happen a little bit more and more with some of this indie stuff, rather than this long wind-up time to build up pre-orders and things. It's just like, hey, oh, by the way, it's available. So now I don't know if they had some flaws or not, but it was not showing correctly on the store. I actually had to go into the console to get it to work. Thankfully it did. Thankfully I still have enough credit on my account. And got situated. I at least loaded it up. They did show up, so barring some other issues. Now they also had a remix thing going on for the free update for the music. We'll see. I don't know how that's going to activate yet, if at all. I don't know if there's any kind of options there. So at least, yeah, I guess we'll take a look at both of them. So going in order here. So we as mentioned, so I'm kind of beating the dead horse with the hammer here. So Leo got to suck up a lot of the points for challenges and stuff. So of course he's at level 10. He's finished on story mode anyway. Mikey's the same way. Then we started running out of challenge points. So Raph is a little bit behind. So is Donnie. April's over the top because we did some individual playthroughs with her. Yeah, so we left off with Splinter. So Splinter, we've only finished about half of the story. We'll have to come back to that. And then, just going in order, Casey will be next. And then Usagi, and then Karai. And there we go. So let's take a look at this here. So our last 3 characters that we had were 7 stars versus everybody else being 6. So Casey had an extra star in range and 2 in all the others. Usagi just took the extra star, moved it to speed, and then Karai down to power. So it's interesting that all of your last characters, your unlockable character plus your DLC, got an extra star. So it's interesting, we're back to 6 stars now. So it's interesting that Mondo is actually down on speed. He's up on power. So who's the comparable character then? So he might play like, so 2-1-3. Oh boy, that's fantastic. So it means he's going to play like Splinter. I don't know if I'm crazy about that. Splinter is kind of like the least, one of the characters I struggle with the most. So Mona Lisa, wait a minute. They gave them the exact same star pattern. Huh. So I know very little about Mondo, and I know even less about Mona Lisa, other than that cameo in survival mode. But I am curious to see how they play. So we're just going to go in order here. So Mondo will be first. And let's see what kind of colors. Hey, we got Ace GM stopping in on Twitch. How you doing? You say you feel like the stars are more of a vague sense of their general play style, not an actual measurement. I think I'm inclined to agree. I think in a couple cases, though, I definitely feel like in case of Splinter, his speed is definitely slow. Versus, say, April or Raph. I probably noticed it there, but I would agree with you. In most other cases, I don't know. And maybe another one would be Donnie with his range. But I think that's a good... I agree with you. I think that's a good point. I just feel like some probably do stand out a little bit more. And thanks for swinging in. So, I don't know if you've seen any of these guys yet, but I'm looking forward to trying them here. So, I'm just kind of going to go through the colors real quick. I'll start with the default one. But yeah, this is probably his action figure classic one. And the yellow and the green almost blend in there. Got some serious pastels going there. Dark stuff. Whoa, that's just weird. We got like My Little Pony colors going on there. That's kind of harsh. And then cool, he's got the Game Boy colors. Okay, and we'll pick Mona Lisa's later. So let's start with his defaults. And so you agree about April and Mikey being fast. And yeah, I mean, even with Karai, let me go back to Karai here for a second. I think because she's got the 2, I don't notice. I agree that I feel like Karai is still pretty quick. So here we go. Let's try this out. This is gonna be fun. I hope. Watch the controls be broken or something and be like, oh no, now I can't play as them. I still want to see how they did their animations because I've only watched the trailer a couple times. I remember when Shell Shock came out, I probably watched the trailer quite a bit to see like what kind of cool stuff they were adding. This time I waited for it. So this is kind of crazy. So he's got the board automatically, and what I'm really curious to see is how they handled the boarding missions. Oh, cool. Ah, man, that's so cool that they bother with the animations from scooting along. No punch for you. Oh, yeah. Good thing I wasn't trying for that. I'm probably too distracted by seeing all the cool stuff he's got anyway, so. And he's got kind of like some of these capoeira, like Al Batito kicks and stuff. So what's he got for his... Oh, that's his dash. What's his, That's his heavy. Wow, cool. So, hits the ground and hits him on the board while it's on fire. He can dodge mid-air? How does this work? How... Whoa, what? I didn't know he could get up there. Wait a minute. Were we able to do that before, or is that him? You gotta be kidding me. If that was possible to do that before, I never knew about it. You know, get on the desks and stuff. Now I gotta try that with other characters. So, mid-air dodging. Oh, oh, there we go. So you're just talking about do the dash. Holy cow. So that's like Usagi having the air combo, so they gave him something unique. I love that. I saw that coming too. That shouldn't have hit me. Wow, that is so cool looking. Alright, oops, I know what's going on here. Here we go. Oh, I missed. Don't know the timing well enough. Alright, what else can we do here? So if we do the dashing heavy... Nope, that's not it. So he goes low, and then that... Oh, wow, hits... So this is the heavy one, and it hits him, like, the board vertical. Huh. I'm not sure if I'm doing that right there. No! Don't hit me in the back again. Alright, so we got... them. The Spoon Mans. Come on out. Sorry, no Martha Stewart cooking for you. Flying side kick. Spoon. Yeah, this is not an April no damage run here. I can try to get the timing down all over again. Oh yeah, I should be trying that. Figure out how to try all the other throws. Get the ham dudes, you know? Okay. Alright, that's his toward the screen throw. That's the single normal one. Nope, not that one. Throw the ham, throw the ham. He's a little confused here. Oh, so it doesn't seem like he really did anything on the tail end of that one. Like April would point the camera at him. Nope, only got the one. Oh, don't miss. Nice. Neat. Oof. A little close there. It's kind of cool. There's a ledge there, and he just slides right on top of that. It's pretty agile for getting his board moving. Whoa! Stop that. Whoa, it seems like he's got a little bit of acceleration, though. It's like you start sliding away, he kind of picks up speed, I think. Could be wrong. I don't know if that's just me or not. Oh, walked into it. Oh! That didn't work out very well trying to get on the other side of him there. Oh, they did it again. Is there a collision model issue, or am I just timing that wrong? Yeah, knock them all down. Yeah, knock them down. Knock them down. Oh, I haven't done super yet. Nope. Super time. Oh. Was doing better without the super. Oh, then he got up. Yeah, I know it's going to get hit there. It's in the corner. There we go. Nice, the head spin. It's kind of cool, and I wouldn't. I mean, I know Dirtbag, with being one of the figures I had, he was very asymmetrical because he had like one boot versus exposed foot. In this case, he's got mismatched knee pads and stuff, so they're at least paying attention to the details. Unlike Rocksteady, who's like completely uniform there. All right, level 2. Yeah, so I'm really curious about how they're going to do this. Is he like using his board on top of a board, or is he just using his board as a whole? I'm really curious to see what they did with that one. Yeah, laugh it up there, Rhinoceros. Of course, so I gotta level him up before he can get to his other supers and stuff anyway, I think. Nope. There we go. This infinite hand spin. I could do the stationary capoeira move. There's no way I ever had the ability to do that. I'm gonna get hit. Nope, maybe not. No, you get it. Oh, only got one. Ah, dirty. Dodge is cool. You have to be a completely different strategy. You know how to figure out how to use it. Alright, so you can go up there. I don't know if I just never knew if I could do that or not. I mean, unless there's something to be changed in an update. So, yeah, its elbow doesn't have all of a range there. I mean, on the other side of the guy, so I'm gonna hit with a tiny iron. Ah, I still missed. I was trying to catch that thing in time. I got one. Stop that. Well, I guess it would make sense. I mean, I know you can go up there to get the pizza. I didn't discover lifting ledges were accessible. Come on. I mean, they even got the board sound effects too, which is awesome. I mean, they could easily have overlooked something like that. Yeah, I'm not a skateboarder, but at least my amateur brain at least thinks the sound right. Oh, poorly timed. Here, there we go. Fire feet. Okay, he's up there too. Oh. I like that. Oh, smack him with a board. So that'd be the double jump. Oh my goodness! He just like flipped opposite sides there, and I wasn't even holding the direction. So jump. Let me do the double jump here. Yeah, so I mean, most of the characters do an overhead swing, so he's got off the double jump. You do. Oh, I'm on the car. Oh, stop it. Yeah, he's like almost borderline got the head hop thing, like Mikey having Chun-Li move there. Oh, that was ineffective. Didn't touch anybody on that one. It didn't pop out. So he does an upwards flying sidekick almost, and then drills in the board overhead. Oh, come on. That was satisfying. Yeah, see how he automatically hit one in the head and then popped the other direction. Oh, so he went into one, and then basically it almost treats it like a double jump. Yeah, it's almost, yeah, it's an auto double jump. Or am I doing that? Yeah, he's actually going into a double jump, which I don't think other characters do. Like, so in the case of Mikey, he's actually just doing another hit off the thing, but his is actually activating a double. Interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, pray that you don't hit a buffet line again then, Rocksteady. Yeah, I knew I was gonna hit that one. Oh, so he can move, yeah, and he can move while doing his super. Some can't do that. So I think like April and Wrath. I don't remember if anybody else. Donnie draws him in. Casey, I don't think, can move. Cry does her own thing. Well, Cry can move a little bit, even though she's mostly stationary. Yeah, I don't recall seeing him in the cartoon, so I couldn't tell you what his voice was supposed to be like. He sounds very nasally. Alright, here we go. This is the test. How did they handle the, I want to say vehicle, but the board, you know, hoverboard mission. And you got two. You also got the other one running in the air. Moment of truth. Alright. Good move, guys. He's using that board. Sweet. That's the way to do it. For him to use the hoverboard, and they completely switch his animation, so he can't do his normal... Well, he's doing his double jump stuff. It's just not flipping up with him. Clever, guys. That's the way to do it. Oh, he still busts his board out for the overhead, but that's okay. We'll give him that. I mean, the thing is, if he had a board on top of a board, I would have been a little bit scratching my head to be like, what were your guys thinking in the design room? Alright, there we go. Oh, cars. Oh, the barriers. Never mind. Yeah, so basically the only time he busts the board out is when he's using it for the weapon. Oh, what did I just do there? Was that his charge up? It might have been that. Couldn't tell what I was doing there. Whoops, I jumped the car. Usually I don't do that. Alright, no. Oh, come on. He doesn't have the reach. I normally can hit those guys. Haha, my sidekick was superior to your sidekick for once. I get so annoyed when I get hit out of the air from a dive kick with their uppercut or the or their flying sidekick, whichever ends up having more priority. Yeah, it looks like he's got, so I can't tell if it's a glove or a wristband, but he's got something asymmetrical there, too. Yeah, there he goes. Busts the board out, smack him with it in the air. Yep. So it's a little unusual to think you pop into that next jump kick and then be like, make sure you go in the right direction, not end up somewhere you don't want to be. Yeah, see, that's kind of cool. So he hit one, popped right into the other. Yeah, I think you get two jump kicks there. I wonder if you get more, or he's going to go into the overhead hit with the board. One. No, he goes the other way. Two. Wow, this is so weird. Oh yeah, so now he's doing it without the board. It doesn't go with him. He's like doing figure skating. Let me jump and do a triple axel. Or in martial arts, it'd be a 1080. Never quite had the ups for that. Here we go. Let's see if I can not end up getting run over here. Boom! Didn't do that much damage, but... Yeah. Maybe one day I'll figure out how to do this, but not today. That's not it. Too close. Here we go. Oh, try to dodge and I still get nailed. I'm just gonna go, regardless of whether I get hit or not. Alright, 5 out of 5 stars there, Dotemu. Accurate conversion from board to hoverboard. Alright, we'll do one more with him. Take on the Dastardly Duo. And we'll try some Mona Lisa. Make her face the Rat King. Boop. I was wondering if they're going to give them some audio cues as well. Looks like they did. I'm going to say it seemed like a fitting stage for him anyway, so... Where are you going? See, I can do that too. Alright, so all the throws I didn't do yet. I did that one. Yeah, his multi-slam is not that dramatic compared to the other characters. That's okay, though. Can't have everything. Oh, stop that. Oh, we'll hit you. Yeah. 1, 2. Switch. So you can hit the same guy at least twice. Yeah, maybe it's only twice. A couple of times it feels like it's a third, but I don't know if that's my imagination or what. No, there's 3, 4. Oh my. So you can, so maybe if you have enough vertical and enough enemies to hit, unless it like caps out per enemy, like maybe you can go an enemy twice, you'd have to bounce back and forth. 2, 3. Yeah, okay. The problem is I keep mashing on the attack, the jump and the attack again. So if you just hit the attacks instead of jump and attack, you can get potentially as many as he has vertical for. That's clever. 1, 2. Yeah. I'm gonna try it one of these days. Oh, not getting the height now. 1, 2. Alright, you guys want to play? 1. I keep going the wrong way. You gotta have enemies on the other side of you. You won't go the same. Yeah, he's gonna bounce the opposite direction. So you'd have to be in the middle. So if you had a mob of enemies, it might work. I don't want necessarily... Oh. Let's check when I was looking at my health here and like, eh. Alright, get that. So if you go here, here. Okay. So there is 2 different... Man. Sorry, my brain is just like... 100% squirrel mode. Trying to figure it out. So you can actually do the jump kick again, too. So he'll bounce, you can jump kick. So you can do that, and then do that, and... It's all... Yeah. Maybe it's the timing then, because you can keep bouncing the same direction if you do the actual aerial kick one. Oh, he didn't upper, that's why. So you can go... So you can go dive, upper, dive... I'm not gonna... This guy's not gonna cooperate. Man... Might be something to try more so in survival mode. More enemies. So part of it is like that, you know, what's kind of been missing for me is like the challenge. I used to like certain characters in fighting games because some of them had something cool, like it is always difficult to pull off. And I'm not even just talking combos, sometimes it's their special moves. For example, Jax had the quad throw, and in Mortal Kombat 4, it was more than just mashing on the same button. You actually had to have a sequence of 3 or 4 button presses, each of 3 or 4 buttons to hold. And it was satisfying to execute that. This is kind of like the same thing where you'd have to get the right scenario to execute like a multi-hop. It's not just like, oh, I'm just going to keep hitting light attack into heavy attack. Alright, let me save that for a second. So let's try this here. 1. Now. Oh, I had a chance there. Got hit with a heavy swing. Yeah, the trick is trying to dive kick him, jump back up again, and then go into another dive. See, like that. He like juggled him. I mean, it's not even like Usagi who's just doing a multi-sword slash. So here's a good opportunity for the air. Clear right over him. Oh, that's cool. He's got bubblegum for his idle animation. I may have seen that, but I forgot about it.
You're gonna get the horns, partner. Can you dig it, suckers?
that did some damage. Oh, that barely hit him. Get your dang horns out of here. Oh, got hit by the flashlight. So in his case, he doesn't react. You can just keep doing that all day long. Maybe. Yeah, so it's almost like you go upper into a drop kick again. Alright, come on out, dirtbag. You're always the last to go. Because you're a sissy. Dig your way to China. I'm gonna let you hit me with a shovel. Which, by the way, as in the action figure, I remember it was distinctly purple, not red. I don't remember the cartoon, but he used purple plastic for his, well, maybe it wasn't... Purple might not be the right. It's kind of like this purplish red, maybe. So maybe it's a little closer to that, but... Okay, cool. There we go. So there's 4 levels with Mondo. Let's check out some Mona Lisa before trying them out in survival. Alright, so where are we going here? Episode. I didn't say episode. That was the word I was looking for earlier. Okay, so let's go back to the map first.
Select your hero.
We got him to level 3 there.
Ready for a science lesson?
Yes, do you happen to have any ooze? Okay, so her default is a pink based on her scarf color, it looks like. So you go from pink scarf, brown hair to... So pink scarf, brown hair, black eyes to red scarf, black hair, blue eyes, and completely different... what color is that? Purplish brown... Still got black eyes, black pupils for all those. And, oh, this is kind of, so that one's kind of close to her original, except blue. Her skin tone might be a little bit more saturated. That was kind of cool. You got some kind of night lizard. What is she? Is she an iguana? Because I don't know. Would be my guess. Wow, that's a starkly contrasting one. I like that one. And then Game Boy Color. Okay, so we're going to start with the default. Alright, where are we going? Yeah, send Science Girl into the sewers. Go get some samples. It's kind of... I don't know what to think of her fighting animation there. It's kind of clever. It's kind of very... whimsical and haughty. Kind of got a... It gives you a vibe of like a Flintstone character or something. Like very nonchalant. La-di-da, like I'm listening to my music. I'm not paying attention to you guys. She's like, hey, I'm a lizard and I do aerobics. At first, I wasn't quite sure, you know, from the video, it was very dramatic. I wasn't sure if her style fit, but I mean, it's got a lot of personality to it. I mean, you know. I mean, it's not that you don't want to be serious, it's a cartoon character, but at the same time, you've kind of still got a bit of like, hey, all the rest of the characters are combatants, but this character's not. I mean, even April... Even though she's not a combatant, they worked, you know, her camera and all of her stuff into it. So it's like, how do you take somebody who's not even, you know, hanging around combatants all the time and turn them into a fighter? Alright, quit with the kunai. Just because you match my scarf doesn't mean I'm going to let you do that. Oh, well, apparently I will. Camouflage. Oh, going without that. Yeah, that's kind of like a... Whoa, what did I just do there? Was that her heavy attack? How did I do that? Oh, no, that's her dash in her, the light attack. The dash and the jump. Oh, that's the sliding one. Wow, that's kind of... Whoa! Okay, so I was gonna say, did she just, like, automatically go into the heavier that? No, that's just... It's very... Her style is almost like, what? Maybe like a ribbon dancer or something? Kind of... I don't say cheerleader, but... that'd be like completely mixing stereotypes. Science girl plus cheerleader. Usually you don't have the academic and the athletic. Yeah, or ballet. Maybe that would be the better thing there. Or the ballet would maybe make sense, but yeah, you wouldn't mix typically science nerd and cheerleader. Yeah, that's interesting. I wonder if ballet is kind of what they were going for. Can she do anything interesting in the air? Whoa, what was that? Camouflage. I feel like the Smurf theme song kicks in like la 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 while she's walking. Whoa! That's right, the Mega Sliding Mega Mauser zips across the screen on the goo sewage sludge. You're ruining the pizza party here, man. Oh. Wow, so she's technically got some range on that thing, so really you're throwing it, you're not just doing a heavy attack at close quarters like the others would be doing. Let's try that again. Yeah, it's kind of cool. It's going the very cartoon, exaggerated beaker and pink formula there. Yeah, so she's got some range with that. I mean, so her aerial kick's a lot more standard than Mondo's. You guys keep getting wrecked by the steam. That's fine. Yeah, it's got the kind of got the Wilma Flintstone hair going on. Or is it Betty Rubble? I don't know. How did I do that? I don't know how I just did that. I was dashing and I threw something. I gotta figure out. Oh man, that's gonna drive me nuts. Now oh, I just had it. And then I hit him again. Whoa! She's got okay. So something I was a little late in discovering on Warriors Orochi was the combinations into light hits into weak hits. This game doesn't have that. It's only got jump, you know, attack and jump. So I'm kind of like, can you go so light jump and then another attack, light jump and then nope. Oh yeah, she's got attack sequences off jumping. Now you're getting us started. Yeah. Yes. So basically, she can chain jump into part of her attack string. Oh boy. It takes some figuring out. Again, now how did I just do that? How did I just throw a bunch of things in the air? Does she have a counter mechanism? That was cool. That was her super. Oh, and full health. Wait a minute, how did I end full health? Didn't I take any hits there? Yeah, she can totally chain. Oh, there it is. Okay, so that's off her double jump. The aerial throw, anyways. I don't know how I just did it. I did. So it's something to do with dashing right there. Oh, where'd that one come from? Wow, that's interesting. She does that out of a dash. And because it's not her normal dash maneuver either, I don't think. See, a normal dash would be that. Oh, maybe it is. Okay. Now I got to double check that once I get a free spot. Oh!
This isn't befitting a king.
Okay, yeah, okay, in that case, she's throwing that if you do the attack from the dash. Right, doing a selfie with a turtle communicator. Classy modernization with the old tech. I like it. April representing the meme. All right. Oh yeah, Mom. This is like the perfect one for her. Like, I mean, not to be stereotypical here with girls and shopping and stuff, but also because of the music and the whole jazzercise kind of music. Alright, so if I do this, yeah, so that's part of her normal ones. Wait. Wait a minute, is it I think it's a variable dash then. So, okay. So, she's actually interrupting her dash. Because if you're normally dashing like this and do the heavy one, she does the kick, and if you do this, she does the crouching for the... It's like the baseball slide almost, with a sliding knuckle bomb. Alright, and then the double jump into attack, throws stuff. Man, that's just crazy. She got projectiles. Nobody else has really had projectiles yet. Just throwing blue chemicals at them. Yeah, so she's got an interruptible dash. I guess that's the best way I would explain that. Ah, you didn't hit me. You did. Oh, I spoke too soon. He hit me. Oh. So, oh, and so she basically, I think, comboed out of the drop kick. This I gotta see. Alright, so is the move any different? So she does the hook kick. I think she can combo out of that. Wow, that's interesting too. Yeah, I think she's doing a different technique on the ground. Yeah, she's doing a low... Yep, she's doing a low kick. She's doing something different. Now, I had a curiosity. Can I go stand on this? No, I can't stand... No, that's indestructible, so I guess maybe that's a bad example. Yeah, I get poisoned. Quite delicious. Had some good sushi in a while. I'm gonna mess you up, man. She's got a sound cue for the cart. It's like very, it's, almost like a boxer's fighting stance, almost. Very, reminds me of something Jet Li utilized in Fist of Legend. It's kind of an exaggerate. I mean, a fighting stance, you know, wouldn't be that back and forth bobbing that much, I don't think. But it's kind of funny because she goes from that fighting stance into pulling out her test tube. It's like, it's just kind of got some, one of these things not like the other kind of thing going on here. Oh, I haven't tried her throws yet. Yeah, we need that. Alright, no, so that was the normal kick sequence on that one, but he got knocked down, so I don't know if that has something to do with it or not. Oh, we got hit by the TV. Bring out the drones. Some of her other stuff seems pretty standard. So in that sequence, it looked like she had two of the same spinning kicks. Yeah, so that only works with the attack button. The jump doesn't do anything different when in the middle of a dash. Oh! I didn't think I was anywhere near the shadow. Alright, we'll use this. Oh! He escaped. Oh! Oh, you made me land on the pizza, jerk. I'm mad. I mean, not really mad, but lightly miffed. Oh, that's right. I gotta try the jump sequence attack stuff. I'll have to wait till after we're done with the boss. Wait. Yeah, see, unless maybe I'm just imagining things, maybe everybody could do that, but... I mean, she can drop right back. Yeah, see, the fact she goes into that kick right away almost seems like it's more... a little bit more integrated than other characters. So you can jump and then go right back into the combo. See, he's not, yeah, so he's not even recovered by the time you hit him again. I don't know if the others can do that. Now it's something to test with the other characters. Behold, blah, 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 nobody knows about. Never heard of you. Oh my goodness. Can't usually, I mean, she's getting more hits in the Splinter. Wow, putting hurting on. Oh, she got me the lightning. Alright, stop it with that. Alright, so at least I think with Splinter, I didn't have to go a third time on the doubles. Let's see if I can do the same thing here. Yeah. Stop at you. Thanks for nothing, you useless reptile. Oh, no. One more round. Tried. Yep, got sidekicked. And then burped. And the burp the baby. Oh. Stupid wolf.
By turtles.
No, not turtles. Iguanas or something.
Same chemistry.
Chemistry. I didn't hear what she said last time. That's funny. She keeps going. How many selfies is she gonna take? Alright, so that's 2. I have to take a break here real quick. What a shocker.
Roof running reptile.
Okay, I'm gonna be right back. Okay, my apologies. That took a little longer than expected. Okay, here we go. Dodge these guys. Oh, and I still get hit by him. A little too much reach. Hey, oh, skewering the iguana. I have to look it up, see if she's an iguana or something else, because otherwise I'm calling her the wrong animal the whole time. Space lizard. Evil high school space lizard. Well, not evil, but, you know. I don't know. Oh, that guy adjusted. At least that guy fell off. Alright, here, we'll do this to you. Ouch! Oh, they're gonna knock me off. Ouch. Alright. Nope. Ah! Wrong side. Maybe she has an aversion to pizza. That's so cool, she throws stuff mid-dash. Oh, I was gonna try it again there, but forced off screen. Gotcha. Yeah, it turns her dash almost into something with offensive capacity. That's, yeah, it's crazy. I mean, you do have to hit the attack button, so I guess that makes sense. Volatile reptile, fantastic. I don't know if I knew there was sushi in that thing. Wow. Learning all kinds of new stuff. Well, I've played the game 20 times. Yeah, hit with a counter. Alright, I got super E clowns. I don't need that quite so much yet, but we'll need it after these guys, but they don't fall off the roof. Come on up here. Oh, well, that's not quite as effective as the dash. You know, you want to do normal hits and only get a dash. Come on over here. Get you both the same. Oh, interrupted by the other spear guy. Stop it. Good. Jump yourself off the roof. Save me the trouble. Good, got two of them. Two of the white ones. Oh, yeah, I'm not playing that correctly. I need the pizza this time. I should have saved it for these guys. That didn't even kill them. What did I use that for? Ooh, I don't want to play around with two of those. Would you get on the correct side and jump at me? Oh, look who it is. Yeah, keep thumbs up in there, bro. Never notice how Rockstays is scowling. triple dash to get away from that. Don't you guys hit each other? Ah, I can't dodge all of them. Man, there's lots of everybody here. Alright, enough of that. There, get rid of one of them. And again, with random shooting. Oh!
Gotta take a break.
Didn't position that right.
Looking good and feeling fine.
That's the first death. Yes. Stop shooting. Well, he can't. So in other words, he's not triggering to get his. Oh, only one hit left. He's not going to activate the dash because it's at a too sharp of an angle. Oh well. Stars look like they're floating over her head while she's taking the selfie. All right, one more. Get one of the board missions for her.
Panic in the sky.
Almost made it look like I slammed him into it. I mean, he hit it full force, but... So apparently the remix songs don't automatically activate, so there must be some kind of option. Not that I would necessarily expect them to, but I wasn't quite sure how they're going to handle that. I don't know, without looking at the menus yet, what the activation method is. Unless they, I can't imagine them needing to be unlocked. This game has really only locked like the costume colors and specific things like that. So that we know of thus far, Casey, and then colors. Enough with the missiles. So that would be a good chance to check how Mondo's board hopping happens. I wouldn't be drinking what's in that test tube. This is full. Oh, I haven't tried to taunt yet. Wow, that's very like Hanji from Attack on Titan, the scientific sociopath, essentially. Again, without remembering what knowing proper reference material from the cartoon, I don't know. Maybe that's something part of her character, but to have the crazy mad scientist thing going on there. Yeah, we'll take the pizza. I think we're about to fight Wingnut anyway, right? Oops. Alright, let me just take you out before the missiles.
Say chemistry. Down there, by the beach.
Okay. Yeah, so there's another 4. So 4 apiece, as mentioned. Okay, let's go work on survival here. So, because of the detour here, not going to pick up where I left off with turtles. It looked like most of the turtles themselves are the ones furthest behind here. We end up finishing Splinter with April, I think, and Casey, and Karai. So the extras, that just leaves Splinter and Usagi, and then, of course, the turtles. But, of course, these guys are all starting at 0 now, so we'll do at least one run with each of them. See what kind of colors they got hiding out, if we can get any of them unlocked. I'm curious to see what the comic one is, because I think you get the comic one after Edo and Mirage, the first pair. If I had to guess, I would say hers would probably be the bandana. It seems like the bandana, hairband are same color, and then maybe her chemicals. That's my prediction, because I don't know for sure. Mondo, I would almost say it wouldn't be anything except his board, because nothing. I mean, at least in all the other characters, they picked one iconic thing. Other than some of them, like, you didn't even see anything unless it was used in their special. Like, so the turtles was usually the headband. Karai, you don't even see anything except in her lightning. I got this wait here for it to show up. Yeah, so hers you don't see till her lightning shows up. Casey, I don't remember what his was. Yeah, Casey you don't see anything either. So I'd be hard-pressed to guess what his is. I mean, maybe elbow pads and knee pads, or something that's pertaining to, like, what his bubble gum, his board, or his boom box or something. So, just my prediction. We'll see.
Select your hero.
Okay, so we'll pick a different color now.
Ready for the mosh pit.
So this is the secondary one, the yellow shirt on the very light green. Lemon Lime Mondo Gecko. Yeah, they're going to need a new game mode to put them in and have a cutscene, and then you're going to have more characters with that DLC. And my favorites, the missiles. Yeah, once he goes the opposite way... Oh, that's going to hurt. Stop turning. Ah, get away from me. Let's see how he does on these guys. So he actually... Wow, that might be one of the best ones to take on the Black Ninjas yet. I didn't even check his... Yeah, so he's got... So I saw that in the intro, so, or the trailer. So that one doesn't surprise me for his taunt. There's an easy start. And a boss, the 2 bosses. And only 1 life to work with here. Aww. Yeah, the jumping, I get past the dirt bag very easily there. Oh, caught me. You guys quit running away. Alright, there's one. Yikes! Need a pizza already. Ah, good. And I should have taunted, but I didn't. Oh, he's got some jet boosters going on there. Oh, look at that! It's essentially infinite if you can get the hits right. I'm gonna make a note of that one. So yeah, if you get enemies on either side, and that yeah, so it's basically just hitting the attack instead of doing the dive kick again. Oh, he hit me as he pulled it back? That's dirty. Probably why I got hit before and didn't realize it. Ooh, double reds. Oh, evil. It's the worst choice to have to make ever. Parasite or Teletaunt? Oh. Man. You know, Parasite, because at least get the health back. Man. I ain't gonna need it. I'm gonna keep falling in the hole. Especially, yeah, like that. So even he gets hit from these guys from the counter. Yeah, come on over here. Fall in the hole or something. Look at that. That was like 3 or 4 right there. That's awesome. Whoa, yeah, don't do that. Yeah, and I don't want to, like, pop myself in the hole in this scenario. Like that. Well, let's forego the jumping for the moment. There we go. Oh. Great. Alright, so we got the parasites, so even if we get bosses, we'll be okay. Hopefully. At least we cleared this one. We still gotta get through Edo. I throw a modifier. No boss. This beans is probably gonna be long with a bunch of annoying enemies. Yeah, these guys. But at least Parasite will still be effective. Oh, no, they hit me. Yeah, I'll keep hitting you. Don't mind if I do. So that would be dirty. You go to take care of the one properly, and then in the process of doing that, the other one hits you because he's close enough to do the counter. Alright, we'll play this game with you. Oh, maybe we won't play this game with you guys. Oops. Stop it. I'm sure you're not the last guy. Well, I'm shocked. I am now sure that I'm not sure. Yeah, alright. Parasite's still active. We'll take a 20. Have to get him to his first costume color. Without the health points, without the extra life. Oh. Really? I'm gonna get hit by the arrows. Unbelievable. Oh, whoa! Get away from me. Oh, he got hit. Alright. Shortcut some of this. Alright, at least we ended up with full health. Yeah, now you're gonna give me pizza? Might as well go for this. There we go. At least we got a quick out. Even if it's a boss, we got full health. Oh, interesting choice. Come get me. Whoa, that was cool. Oh, they didn't even catch me in that. Wow. I don't need the health, might as well go rock steady. Boot. Boot. Oh, you guys catching me. Hey. Rhino say hey. Kick him in the back. Or spleen kick. Or kidney kick. Yeah, he's still gonna hit on the way down that way. I'm surprised he survived that one. If you're gonna give me a choice, I'll go with a 20. Chomp and done. There we go. Hit him one more in the shin in the air for good measure. Yeah, not band-aids. Still got full health. Turn and burn. Ouch. They got me on that one. Whoa. Yeah, not taking a carrot. 43 more. No. 33 more. Ouch. All right. $11 more. And conveyor belts. I had a couple. Oh, these guys don't like the air. Ooh. Not good. It's not good to be caught in a sandwich with these guys. Whoa! Okay, guess that's all there was. Might as well, regardless of what I get on the inside. Still gotta go through Omni-channel. It's possible. We need a pizza or something here on the next run. It would be cool for a first playthrough to run all the way through Shredder, but again, missing health and extra life. I mean, now that I know how to get past Shredder, it's possible, but... Alright, fine, I won't jump at you. Oh, you know, stay away from you guys. Haha, can't counter me if I don't actually hit you. Come on, pizza or something. Pizza, parasite, or Teleton. None of the above. At least with Teleton, you can like make your way through about 3 levels with not really getting hit. Yep, man. Oh, Roxy's getting hit there. No waste. Hey. Rhino say hey. I still get hit by the fire every time I go through it. Alright, there's the health. Gotta forego the crystals, but that's okay. He kicked me, I kicked him back. Like, except that time I got the drop on him. The Rhino drop. The Rhino dropping his drop kick. Flying boot. Flying boot for the Spoon Man. Oh, taken out of the air by a plunger. Gotcha. Okay, now we'll go for gems. It's easy stuff, and we're at full health. Yeah, well, those times he actually connected with the plunger and hit it instead of taking damage. Oh, I'll catch him. Ah, no uppercut for you that time. Oh, I was gonna try it. It's about 4. I mean, well, fourth one, but I didn't get a hit off it though. Wow, that took out a lot. Here we go. Oh, short-lived. Oh, no enemies on the other side. I guess we'll go 30 and boss. Or 30 and some kind of boss, or something. Nah, double boss. Yikes. I mean, Dirtbag doesn't concern me, but Metalhead's a bit of a nuisance. Yeah, I don't want to be dealing with missiles and Dirtbag at the same time. It's a little more complicated. Ouch. Oh, he kicked me on the way out, too. Wasn't just on the way up. Oh, and we got Dirtbag, single-star Dirtbag here. Didn't notice that. Oh, he cut me in the back end of it. Could be it. Do or die. Ah, dang it, Dirtbag. Freaking Dirtbag. Ah, Mondo didn't make it. Alright, so we got the extra power bar, extra hit point, and one of the costumes. Bummer. Okay, so let's see what his comic one. Huh. Can't tell from the picture, but unless it's the pads, no telling just yet. Alright, Mona Lisa time.
Ready for a science lesson?
For our next color. goody, taser guys. Oh, singular taser guy. Ouch! You come out swinging. Fall off the bridge. Alright, I guess I'll have to do it that way. These guys are a problem, man. I have to hit them with a heavy swing. I don't wait for them to swing like the other guys. Fall off the bridge. Oh, took care of one of those.
Say chemistry.
It's kind of sloppy, but didn't take too much damage. Right.
Say chemistry.
Well, it's Teleton and Red versus the Green. Well, Teleton is close to guaranteeing 3 rounds. You can get possibly crystals during that. Oh no, not Slash. Oh, you gotta hit in there, lizard or reptile. You really don't even need this for him.
Oh.
Alright, yeah, now we'll get the 10. The 10 that we were deprived of last time. Oh, I was trying to dodge that. Okay, so there's a bit of an issue, is that her super has got a little bit of a wind-up and still take hits there. That's kind of crazy. Ooh, 30 on boss. Still got this for one more round, though. Yoicks. Yeah, I still hit her while she's kind of like in the middle of it, or like toward the tail end of it. Is that it? Very awkward laugh. Oh, we're already at 50, 52, 72, 20 out of 60, 1/3 of the way through the next one. Oh, that was dumb. Like, hello? We gotta watch out for all these guys. Ouch! Yeah, she may not make it. Need a pizza here. Take a red on this one. We're gonna dodge here. Yeah, you can throw that. I don't care. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Could be a problem when fighting Shredder if I do that. Cause a problem.
Say chemistry.
Makes me wonder, maybe that's not specific to her then. Because that might be similar to Karai's, like, X/. Oh, man. It's supposed to be an easy one. It still put me on this. Do this for the health points. Oh, that made me fall in the hole. Whoa, where'd the health go? Oh, he's toast. Oh, oh. Not looking good. The pizza here. Ooh. Oh, not good. Give me a pizza.
Say chemistry.
No, say pizza. Say cheese. Unbelievable. You know what? I don't know what I'd be up against in there, but odds of surviving it with 1 health point and still needing 2 crystals. That's a gamble. A better chance. Well, had a better chance of surviving with Shredder here. Maybe. Come on over here. Oh, there's one. Well, probably saved me from falling in the hole that time. Oh, not good. I killed him before he runs out of health. Oh, he's out of health. I'll fire that as soon as I jump at him. Give me a dang pizza. Oh, hanging by a thread here. It's 3 bosses in a row. And it's still the chasm stage every time. What was that? Like, got stuck on the... He, like, went mid-air, went straight down. That was weird. He just did it again. He stopped and then just vertically dropped. Like, is that because I'm at the top, or is that because he can't... Yeah, see, he doesn't normally stop moving mid-air. Come on, pizza me. Watch me, like, die with the last bit of health trying to get the pizza. There. Alright, she's still alive. Enough with the chasm stage. Oh, I missed. Get one of you. Oh, facing the wrong. Oh, got him. Ouch. Is that it? We're just gonna throw arrows the whole time? That's unusual. Alright, yeah, I'm taking Parasite. He's gonna be down on a health point anyway. Can we please stop with the stage? I mean, I know the background's different, but so what? Oh. You get hit kicking him. Aw, this is dirty. That's dirty too. Why is he standing over the chasm? This would be really bad if I actually die with Parasite active and can't get enough kills in to actually survive. There. There. Yeah, that's right. Come on all over here. If I jump, they're gonna uppercut me. See? Come on over here. Save me the trouble.
Say chemistry.
Oh, I was gonna put us at 53, 54. Should have it next time. They might withhold. Finally, off the chasm. The Grand Canyon. How rude. Alright, well. Yep, see, I had two of them overlapping, and therefore you can't hit the other one. I'm gonna shred my health. Jump. I'm gonna get some health back. One's still alive. There we go. Okay, she at least gets one costume color. Oh, really? Landed on it? Whoa. He didn't react. Is that, you know, armor while firing or reloading? Ooh, kicked him. Take that. No Sci for you. Alright, cool. Ended with Parasite on full there. And I've had enough bosses already. We have already sampled all of the foot hierarchy in boss form. Spread them out a little too much, couldn't hit them. Oh, there we go. Nice and short. There's a 30 on a red. Alright, why is it red? This is the bazillion turrets. Oh, what's that way? Lots of explosives, perhaps. Oh, these guys are a problem for extra damage. Really? That's a red?
Say chemistry.
Ah, enough of the bosses. There we go. Take an easy one. How dull. Go for easy stuff. I get hit on the middle of it.
Say chemistry.
Yeah, I don't care about the speed one. You guys should play catch instead of playing boomerang with those. Ouch. This guy's got a little anti-air maneuver thing going on there. Yeah, I get burned.
Say chemistry.
No, skip the bosses. Throw something fun. Like a rude dude or something for a change. Or even cosmic or radical mode, whatever that is. Yeah, get out of here. Spinning ballerina triple axel thing. Oh, there you go. I'm gonna take that. I mean, I'm not getting any difficult ones, it's not getting anything fun. Ten more. 10 more to 8-bit Battleground. Ouch.
Say chemistry.
Alright, gets us out of here. We need some help, though. So she's tied with Mondo. Pretty explosives. Let's just use this. Oh, flattened iguana. Oh, flattened iguana again. She's done. One stage in. Oh, stabbed her in the side. Oh. That's unfortunate. Cool. Alright, so they're at 2s.
Teenage Mutant, let's kick some down.
Let's take a look at their colors to see if my prediction was on point or way off. I mean, I did predict possibly that they might not have any colors there. Alright, let's start with Mondo. What do you get? They got no design on that shirt. Nothing. Okay. Will he do the bubble gum while he's on that one, though, is the question. Yeah, okay, so the bubblegum will rotate there. Is this bubblegum going to be colored? We're not going to be able to see it. Couldn't tell so quick. One more try. Nope, it's not the bubblegum. Okay. What's hers look like? Nothing. Okay. So they've reserved it all for their special effects. So I guess in the case of the turtles, you had to. Well, the thing is, the turtles all have their weapons, so it's not like you wouldn't be able to tell them apart from their weapons. I mean, that's a cool look to have just one thing be colored. I mean, April didn't. I couldn't remember if Splinter had a color on his or not either. No, they all... Okay, so I guess maybe they did with the turtles just because they're all turtles, and it's something as a distinction, because none of the others then have a colored element unless it's after they're fighting or some kind of special effect part of their moveset. Yeah, Sagi either. Okay, never mind. I guess they're all black and white, barring some other action. But yeah, so anyway, for next week, or next episode, I don't know what the plan will be just yet. I mean, if I were to resume, I could work on them, but at the same time, could potentially work on them some more. But at a minimum, I would at least resume story mode, get Splinter taken care of, and then come back to them. Yeah, actually, so maybe I would still do a normal playthrough with them on story mode once we got to that point in the normal rotation. Okie dokie. So, yeah, we had a little bit of a late start tonight and had a interruption there in the middle, but otherwise things went pretty smooth. I appreciate that the Ace GM stopped by on Twitch, and appreciate you had a couple tips there from Mondo, which I would have known otherwise. I probably would have never noticed that if I hadn't tried that immediately. So, okay, so that'll do it. Last one for the week. So we'll pick up some more of the new content next week, and we'll be back on Metal Slug on Monday. Of course, always a possibility of a random one, but never know because I always have a zillion things going on. So that'll do it for tonight. Have a fantastic one. Have a fantastic weekend, and we shall see you soon.